I think when you know how to fight, you don't have to fight, if that makes sense. Like, if you're out and about, you don't feel like you've got a point to prove because you can always defend yourself. So you can just chill out and be laid back with it, you know what I mean?
How do you handle your love life, Magnus?
Fuck off. Kind of a big deal, me, you know.
Remember when you said that? Yeah. He came in to give us all a bollocking one night. Right, you lot, get over here, sat us all down and started shouting and screaming, and he opened it with, "You lot don't realise I'm a bit of a big deal."
How lucky you are.
Like, can you imagine you're fighting in front of 5,000 or 10,000 people, and your opponent is you know, they're all the same, they're all Thai, your opponent's Thai, the referee's Thai, the commentators are Thai, the judges are Thai, everyone is Thai. You're the one white guy that's going in there. And backstage, before you come out, they're showing you highlight reels of the guy that you're about to go and fight. You know, at some stage you just have to be like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna show you what's what.
King, hey, not like chess, you guys are fucking killing him.
There's a learning curve going to Thailand, so Muay Wat's kind of like a more local stuff. They hold boxing events on temple grounds, and whole villages will come out and watch the fights. And so that was my first fight. It was pulling up to, it was about an hour outside of Chiang Mai, northern Thailand. We're driving and pulling up to a field full of thousands of people in this ring right in the middle of the jungle in this, you know, temple and everything. It was just really surreal feeling, and I was like, you know, this is what I'm about to do.
Time's running out. Boom, comes along, 6 o'clock. Fights have started at Raja. I'm fight 4 or something. And the taxi driver's like, I'm talking to the taxi driver what's going on and stuff, and he's like, I'm trying. He's weaving traffic and stuff. Anyway, he puts it out on the radio, boom, over everywhere. And over a period of 15 minutes, we get to like a sort of like the police sort of stations they have on the road, and there's a cop waiting on a motorbike for me already. Like, he's organised over the radio, everything already. So I say goodbye to Kirsty, I'll see you at Raja. And I jump on this motorbike, like a police motorbike, and we're doing like 140 down the highway between cars, like this big, like between the gaps. And I'm hanging on to this cop, and I'm like about to fight at Raja. The fights have already started, and we're doing like 140, 150 down the highway, weaving through traffic.
I've lost my perception of what's normal. I have no idea what's normal. This is what I do on my downtime. When I'm working, I'm just fighting people. I'm practicing how to fight people. My payday is going on television and fighting in front of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. That's a lot of stress. So for me, I've been doing it for so long that to go back to a normal life now would seem unreal.
I just said whatever, and I sold all my stuff. Like, sold my car, sold all my stuff, my TV, all that stuff, to get some money, and I just went.
Our first fight, I knocked him out for 45 minutes. He was basically in a comatose, you know what I'm saying? He was out. Second fight, those headbutts. You know, my children ever wonder why I chose to do what I'm doing. It's not really a choice.
Well, let's first understand the difference. When Thai fighters, Thai people train for Muay Thai, it's sometimes, many occasions, it's not from so many other chances, other choices. For me as a foreigner, I came all the way here from the other side of the globe to Southeast Asia to follow my dream and passion. With them, they do it with ferocity and passion as well. And they love it because it's the home traditional, not only sport, it's heritage. But it's not a secret that people that tend to this sport from Thailand, from within Thailand, especially the older days, it was because they wanted to escape poverty.
I've seen grown men be broken down into tears regularly.
When I hit the floor, I actually felt the world opening up and just bringing me in. Like I can't even explain the feeling. I felt my soul leaving my body.
I died slowly inside myself. I cry, I talk with myself, and when I mean cry, it's not cry like drama for everyone to see it. It's cry for the sad situation, alone, you know, like no lights, you know, understand, like a situation like depression, something close to this. You can't call it depression. So this was depression.
Sure. I mean,
so I fight with it. My shoulder broken, back. I fight. I still keep fighting 2 years and a half with only one shoulder.
God damn, this joke look like he gonna smack my Freddy Krueger. Like, fuck, man, this dude looks wrong, man. I'm like, I guess mean mugging him ain't gonna work. And so I was like, homeboy looked like walking death. This dude is for real. So that added more, you know, fuel to whatever kind of nerves I was feeling. So I was like, hey, man, I was like, fuck it, man. I'm like, running this Joker, man. Just trying to do him in, man, because if you take your time, he might be that good as he look, man. So I get out there, and like I said, I was like, man, fuck it, man. By the time I'm in there, I'm nervous. I'm the type of fighter. I'm nervous until I'm in there. Once I get rid of all that other ceremony shit, it's like, cool, now I'm just gonna have a fist fight, now I'm comfortable. Like, when I'm in the rope, I'm comfortable, that's my element. I'm actually more uncomfortable in life doing something like this than I am inside, because that's where I felt comfortable. Is in there. So I get in there, and I ended up stopping them with elbows, knees in that. Towards the end of the first round.
What?
Yeah, stop at the end of the first round. Man, you kidding me? Fear is a powerful motherfucking motivator.
Yo!
Fear is a powerful... People don't believe me? Fear is a powerful motivator. I ran through that motherfucker off. Fear is powerful. Let me tell you that. Fear is a powerful motivator.
So your first fight in Lumpini,
yeah.
same day notice.
Same day.
Already ran the 10K.
Mm-hmm.
They put gasoline and lit a match on your fucking balls. Might as well have.
Mm-hmm.
And you fucking took them out with elbows in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
My man.
Here's the funny story about that. Every fight after that, they would try and rub the tiger bomb on the towel on my balls.
Every fight from now on, everything's gonna be different. I'm gonna go in there like a beast, if we can call it, and just get the job done. I'm not gonna be thinking about too much of like I always wanted to give good performances and all that. Well, from now on, I just wanted to hurt. I just want to make someone feel pain, and that's what my goal is gonna be now.
Yeah, sometimes it's like this. They just tell you, okay, you fight in 2 days. Okay. I'm already ready for fight. I was training so hard for this, and I don't really need to think so much. I come to the stadium, I'm ready for fight anyone. Just only getting tan, swimming in the ocean, lying down under the palm tree and just enjoying the life. And in real life, we just fucking train 5 hours every day. We don't have friends, we don't have love life. We're always tired, we're always injured.
So I went from being deported in Iran, got to Bangkok, flew straight to Cambodia, and I fought a guy with no corner. Like, the guy wouldn't even wrap my hands. They just gave me shorts. I wrapped my own hands. Went in, I actually beat this guy up.
I like experiencing a lot of things alone in silence, a deserted beach last night was almost the full moon. I mean, a lot of celestial things go on, and like you see different planets and the clouds moving over, especially in this climate, this part of the world. I mean, the weather's really spectacular. So like, especially if you're tripping on the beach, man, you can't beat it.
The lady ain't say nothing to me, like, please put your tray in the upright position. I don't know why. Maybe that was maybe that was the first sign right there, shit going wrong. So I'm just like this. I'm just like lightheaded, whatever. And the guy that's coming with me was like, acting as my manager at the time, was in Thailand too. He was like, I was like, man, you just come. He don't know nothing about no MMA. And I got this dude gonna be my corner. He coming there with me, but you know what? Props to him for doing it. And so we in there, so I'm kind of half-assed in and out of sleep. And then all of a sudden, it's like, you know, you wake, you think you hear something, because I'm groggy, so I look up. And I see him, like, he gripping the chair like this. Like, he gripping the side, what you call the handrest. Gripping that shit, and I'm still kind of coming through it, so I'm looking at him. I'm looking at other people, and they all nervous. Then the next time I hear another loud boom. And it's like, and then all of a sudden the plane start rocking, and the thing pops down. And everything flickers off. And I'm like this. I'm like this. Oh man, this is not the way to go.
You woke up to this shit?
I woke up. We had just took off though, so we was in the safe, I guess a relatively safe zone. We wasn't like still inclining where the shit would have really gone bad. I guess we must have reached that point where we was somewhat of safety. So we hadn't maybe been but 10 minutes of, I don't know if we was cruising out too, but we weren't inclining up, if that makes sense, right? We must have reached.
No, man, you're in a fucking plane about to crash. You ain't safe.
Well, none of this shit is safe.
Well, I'm gonna tell the story like a mafia thing, just to say the least, like the movie of Tarantino, with the two guns, not one, two guns in his hands, walking like this, and where is Ken? Tell me, where is he? I told him, I don't know. Today I kill him. Today I kill him.
Kenneth Fielding Carter III. What can be said about Kenneth Fielding Carter III?
When it comes to fighting, there's two problems people have. Either some guys are just unmotivated and they won't get in the gym and train hard enough when they're in the gym, or the guys who get in the gym and train hard, but then they might like to go out and have a drink or whatever. Everybody has their own demons. Cancer's is obviously the latter. When it comes to the fight, really smart fighter, honestly, and a lot of heart. Just gotta keep him off the bar stuff.
You train hard, you fight hard, and then you party hard. That's pretty much what we grew up doing.
Tell you about that time me and Cyrus were training, right? And afterwards he's like, yo, I'm gonna go see this movie tonight. You wanna go?
Talking about that movie you took me to.
And I was like, I don't know what movie you're going to see. What's the gay ass movie about the sparkling vampires?
I heard that. I don't know the name of that.
This brother right here is like, yo, it's got werewolves in it. It can't be that bad. He talked me into going to see this damn movie. It was the gayest shit I've ever done in my life.
No, it was gay. You know how it don't be, it ain't that much to do after training. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna say remember that movie, The Hunter Game? I heard the title, I was like, oh shit, they gonna be killing people, they hunting people. But then I didn't know when I got there, it was a bunch of like little teenagers, like a teenage, like, oh no.
After that shit, I'm never gonna go to him and like, he can't pick the movie no more. I was mad at him for like a second for that shit. I don't know if we can be friends anymore. So